What's up? We're here for another video and it's literally like midnight right now. Actually, it is almost midnight right now. And yeah, it's a lot cooler now because it's nighttime and really relaxing. There's nobody here in downtown. And this video, or I should say this month specifically, is actually the 1 year anniversary that I got the keys to this thing. So it's kind of like celebration, I guess, being here, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but super chill, super cool right now. And I do have actually one thing, a list. Yeah, I'm serious. I actually brought a list of all the things I want to do to the car. Yeah, and there's a lot of cars coming through, so yeah, I don't think I want to leave my car here. So we'll do this quick. Since we're here, I do want to take photos actually for the Instagram, because I think that'd be so cool to do here. It's a little bit dark, but yeah, the scene here, it's pretty awesome. So if I go across the street there, I should be able to take a pretty good photo here. I think we'll be able to do that. But first, let's go through this. So let's just let's just go like this in the middle of downtown here and go through this list that I have in no particular order for the most part. But yeah, all the things that I want to do to the car are all written here. I believe this is everything that I want to do that I have on my mind. Some things will either change or some things will get added, stuff like that, but we'll go through it. So first one, and I purposely put this one at the very top of the list because we already have part of this, which is the Badoksu rims that we have. I just have to order tires, which I haven't done yet. I'm most likely going to get Goodyear Eagle LSEXE in either 215 4018s or 225 4018s. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be one of those two sizes. But that's definitely at the top of the list because we've already got that going. The only problem is I still need to find someone that can actually help me work on my car, because I, as you guys know, still have nowhere to work on this thing, and I don't have the tools that I need or anything like that. So if anybody's local in Japan, or if anybody knows someone local in Japan that I can contact that can actually help me work on this thing, that has like a shop or hoist lift or jacks and stuff like that, I could really use the help, because as of right now, everything I'm doing is completely by hand, and a lot of the things I'm trying to do I can't actually do, which is replace the tires and rims. I can't do that on my own. So if you guys know anybody, or if any of you are local in Japan that can help me out, please do message me, because I'm really looking for someone that can help me work on this thing. And then we got second on the list, full bucket seats, because I've already decided what I actually want for this. And Brid Z04. And yes, I do plan on replacing both of the seats. So I wrote ×2, but I do want to get the Z04 because I think those would look so good inside of here. So as you guys know, we got the purple seat covers, but Z04s, but that probably won't happen until the earliest, like at the end of next year or even later than that. So that's probably going to stay on the list for quite a while, just like most of these things. And then we got taillights. I haven't decided what taillights I want, but when I was at Fuji Speedway, there was another Hachiroku that had pretty much the exact same setup as what my car is right now, but it had smoky red taillights, and I thought they looked so good. So that kind of made me decide that I do want to get taillights in smoky red, but I just haven't decided which ones yet. So that's on the list, but not with specific taillights yet, but definitely going to be in smoky red for sure. Then we got headlights, Valenti with question marks, because everybody has Valenti headlights. Yeah, they look good, but everybody has them. So I don't know if I want to do that too, but that'd be the easiest thing for me to get. So that's why that's there with question marks. We'll see, I don't know. And then we got nurse spec spoiler. Obviously you guys know about this because I mention every video that I make. If I ever do find one, the Tomikaira wing that I have, or the cool wing, or whatever you want to call it, I would actually consider trading that wing that I have for a nurse spec if I can ever find one. So that's there, but yeah, I don't know if I actually want to use the Tomikaira wing that I have, because I still have to get it fixed up. I still have to find somebody to fix it for me, and then we'd have to find someone that could actually remove this stock wing for me and then figure out the whole situation in the middle and then figure out how to mount that wing on. So if we're going through that whole process, which would be pretty difficult, I might as well just try and find a nurse spec rather than mount that wing that I have. So that's why I'd be willing to trade it if I ever found a nurse spec, which I'm still looking for, but it's, as time goes by, it's less and less likely that I'm ever gonna find one. So that's in the middle of the list. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. That's why there's a question mark right behind it. But it's there anyways, just so I have all the stuff that I want to do to the car, so that I actually push myself forward and to actually potentially getting all these things for the car. So we'll see if it happens or not. Then we got suspension, question mark, because I don't know if I actually want to lower my car or not, because I always tell you guys I don't want to actually destroy the underside or anything like that on the car, so that's on the list. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not, but we'll see. Hypermax is pretty much what I'm leaning towards, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not. And then we got the single exit exhaust. This is one thing I really want to do. I wrote Tomei Extreme TI on it, but I actually don't know if this actually comes in a single exit or not. It might just be dual exhaust. I'm not really sure though, catback. But that's on the list. It'll probably change to something else, to be honest, but I definitely want to make it a single exit for sure. I think that'd be so sick on this, and more power, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. That's on the list. And then last one is the hood, which this is probably never gonna happen. Walled hood. I know like everybody hates on this hood, but I kind of like the way it looks. It does come in carbon fiber. It's super rare, so less people have it. But yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I really do like the stock hood actually, even though it's really heavy. Also, that's kind of concerning. But yeah, that's there anyways, just because I knew about it and I kind of had interest in it, but I highly doubt this is ever gonna happen, and finding one would probably be impossible anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much the list. And then we got the last one. If you're following me on my main YouTube channel, when you see this and then you see this right after it, you're gonna be really upset and really sad. But yeah, sell belongings. Unfortunately, I might sell my Switch after we're finished with it for the main YouTube channel, and then all the other stuff I have laying around, collectibles and stuff like that, sell all that off and then use it towards possibly this stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the list. I really hope we can do all this for phase 2, but that's definitely never gonna happen. If anything, probably only like 1 or 2 things on this list will ever happen for phase 2, and everything else will be way after that. But there you go. That's the list. And we'll see if we can complete any of these this year or next year, whenever it may be. But yeah, this month marks the 1-year anniversary of me owning this thing. So I guess we won't do it here because it's kind of dark. I would show you guys everything that we've done in the 1 year since I've owned this thing, or since I got the keys to this thing. But yeah, it's just kind of too dark here, and there's actually surprisingly a lot of cars driving by here. I don't want someone to start yelling at me to get out of here and stuff like that. I really do want to go to the convenience store that's right there and get some ice cream, but I'm too afraid to leave my car here. There's just a lot more cars driving through here than I was expecting at this hour, and it's literally like midnight right now. There's a nice Fair Lady 350Z. You rarely see those here. But yeah, 1 year of owning this thing, and honestly, it's been amazing. I've only had one major problem with this thing, but that's just because I bought the car used, and that was the brakes had to be replaced completely. So the rotors, the brake pads, both of those on all 4 had to be completely replaced, and then the calipers and inside of the wheel wells and everything had to be completely cleaned out and gutted and everything like that. So car's been good since then. I got that done, I don't remember how many months ago it was. Aside from that though, the only downfall is obviously because they're disc brakes on all 4s, you collect so much brake dust in these rims so keeping it clean can be a bit of a problem, but I'm really glad I got this thing in white. And you guys remember from the very first video I ever posted of this car was my mom actually recommended me to buy a white one, and I'm so glad I did. Just look at it. It looks so good, especially when you keep it clean, and especially in a scenery like this, which I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple photos for the Instagram right now. And this just looks so good even after 1 year of owning it. And this car is a 2015 Toyota Hachiroku, Toyota 86 FRS BRZ, whatever the heck you want to call it. I've had it for 1 year, and what is it, it's 9 years old right now. Next year it'll be 10 years, and this thing still performs like it's brand new. I swear to God, it's absolutely amazing. This thing is honestly puts such a big smile on my face, and I hope we can continue it longer. But for now, let's take some photos here before someone yells at me. So let's go ahead and do that, and then during the daytime, some other time, I'll take you guys to the park that I usually take you guys to, where I take a lot of my Instagram photos, and we'll actually thoroughly go through this car, and I'll show you guys everything that I've done to it in the 1 year that I've owned it. Instagram photo time. Oh yes, check that out right there. It should be the thumbnail. That is beautiful right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take some photos, and we'll be good to go, and then we can get out of here. And maybe I'll pull over in front of the convenience store right there and get some ice cream or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I think we're done here. I got all the photos that I need, and possibly the thumbnail for this video, which you guys will obviously see. And check this out. I don't know if you can see it from here. That guy actually came back all around and drove right past me and then pulled over here. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but that's pretty cool though. It's kind of funny that he came all the way around though. I'm just gonna kind of relax here, sit down a little bit. So the weather's super cool, super nice. That's kind of crazy actually. I don't know why he came all the way around though, just to pull over there. That's kind of funny. He was literally just down there, and then he came all the way around and just pulled over here. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this quick. Let's go get some ice cream at the convenience store and come back. I think we'll be okay. It'll only be like 2 minutes. Let's do it real quick. Let's go. All right, we're good. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. No one's gonna be here. Now we can chill here and eat our eat our midnight snack like I usually do. It's super nice to be out here though at this hour. There's way less people. Surprisingly, I don't know why. Surprisingly, a lot of cars driving down here. I have no idea why though. Everything is closed here, and this road doesn't lead to anywhere useful at this hour. So I'm not sure what's happening, but I'll just sit down for now, eat the ice cream, and then we'll be on our way. But dude, this looks so sick. Check that out. That looks awesome, especially with the scenery behind me. Like that behind me, I don't know if you can see it. Like that looks so sick. That looks super nice. So time to eat this, and then yeah, we'll get out of here because there's nothing else to do here. And then tomorrow or some other day, I'll take you guys to the park, and I'll show you guys thoroughly everything that I've done to that thing in the 1 year that I've owned it, and yeah, continue to talk about what future plans are and how I'm actually going to do everything, because like I mentioned earlier, I don't have any way to work on this thing aside from doing everything completely by hand. So I am really looking for someone that can help me work on this thing when it comes to all the bigger things I want to do, all the seats, the tires and rims, all that kind of stuff. I definitely need help with this, and I'm really trying to look for someone local that can help me with a shop if they have one, and all tools and everything that I could possibly use. Definitely need this as often as possible at midnight. It's like the perfect thing to have at midnight. Super good. Why are there so many cars driving here at this hour? It's literally 12:15. I don't know why so many cars are driving through here. There's nothing on this road at this hour that'd be useful to drive here except for the taxis picking up people coming out of bars and stuff like that. But I have no idea. But yeah, those two people here are doing the exact same thing I'm doing. They're literally just sitting down having snacks and pulling over because it looks cool. I don't blame them. It's exactly why I'm doing it right now. But yeah, there's a lot of traffic on this road at this hour for some reason. It's not always like this. That's really weird. But yeah, that thing is really cool. Huh. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what that first car is. That one. Is that a Corolla wagon? Like a 1980 Corolla wagon or something? But also the 350 Fairlady is actually really rare to see here. You never see anyone driving those. Fairladies in general, they're not popular here for some reason. I don't know. You see a lot of Hachirokus everywhere. But yeah, not much else of all the other stuff. Hachirokus and then S15s you still see everywhere in 180 SX. But yeah, aside from that though, not really anything else, surprisingly. There he goes. Yeah, I think it's about time we got out of here too. I finished my ice cream and the lights to this building partially shut off, so it's really dark here now. I think any moment now I'm gonna get yelled at by someone that might walk down here, so let's get out of here and we'll pick it up some other day when it's bright out and I have time. Alright, weather's super nice. We're here at the park where I brought you guys the first time I ever filmed a video of the car. We'll come back to the car later before it gets too hot during the day. And then I'll show you guys everything we've done in the 1 year that I've owned that thing. And we'll take a look at it and thoroughly go through everything that I want to do to it. Hopefully in the near future, but can't guarantee a lot of it or any of it will even happen at all. So we'll walk around the park here and then we'll come back. It's still really hot, but luckily it's the tail end of summer, so the humidity is pretty much almost gone. So it's just all the heat now, and yeah, hopefully it won't last too much longer, and then we can actually be outside more often, start filming more videos for you guys, get more consistent. And two things actually that I need to tell you guys. The first one is, a lot of you are probably wondering why I'm actually wearing a hat in this video, because you guys know that I never wear a hat, like almost ever, because I hate wearing hats. But yeah, I'm wearing this, a New Jersey Devils hat. I have absolutely no interest in this team whatsoever. I just have the hat because I think it looks cool and I like the color scheme and everything. A week before the recording of this video, that really unfortunate incident happened with the Columbus Blue Jackets and their beloved star player Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew Gaudreau were unfortunately killed by a drunk driver in their home state of New Jersey. And yeah, this is the closest thing I had to anything related to that, because I don't have a Calgary Flames jersey or a Columbus Blue Jackets jersey or a Johnny Gaudreau t-shirt or anything like that. So this is as close as I could get to paying my respects, because as soon as that incident happened, I heard about it immediately. Even living way out here in Japan, I heard about it immediately as soon as it went viral. So I'm wearing this in this video in memory of those two, to pay my respects, because I too was quite shocked to hear about what happened. So I'm gonna be wearing this even though I never wear a hat ever in my life, so that's why. One more thing actually, firstly, I'm surprised there's like no people here. Usually whenever I come here on a weekend or when the weather's nice like today, there's usually a lot of sporting events and the parking lot's usually packed with cars. There's absolutely nothing happening right now, which is quite nice actually. It's a lot more relaxing here. But yeah, okay, so the second thing that I want to tell you guys is, and this is completely on topic what I'm about to say. So October 13th, 2024. So in a month from now, I will actually be at Odaiba, in Odaiba, Tokyo, for the StanceNation meet or event that's happening. I think it's the 13th and 14th of October it's happening. I'll be there on the 13th, hopefully. So if anyone's there, I'll be there. So 13th October, StanceNation. First time I'll ever be at an event like that in my life. Ever seen stance cars and stuff like that. I'll be there. I always love walking through here. I think I've shown you guys a bunch of times this place, so we don't really have to walk around too much. So I feel kind of sorry, but not really sorry for those kids. They're getting private lessons, which is cool. But yeah, it is still really hot. There's nowhere for them to hide in the shade. But I mean, I guess they're enjoying it. It's better than the middle of summer where it's dreaded humidity and stuff. So today's not too bad, but still, they're probably all gonna get sunburns. Yeah, there's actually like a, what do you call it, croquet maybe? Or something? Yeah. People are actually playing here. You never see that. The grass is really overgrown though. I think sometimes it's like mini golf and stuff. But yeah, I've never actually seen people play here. I'm not gonna walk too far. There's so many like bugs and probably habus everywhere. I don't want to get bit. So I'm wearing shorts, so we'll turn back. I don't want to get bug bites all over my legs. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Just this little croquet / mini golf-ish course. But yeah, this park, everything's always super overgrown here. This park is massive, super nice location. And the local zoo that I always tell you guys about is literally just right there behind those trees, which you can actually see part of it, but you can't see from here. There's the castle that's part of the zoo is right behind those trees right there. Can't see it from here. If we go over there and then look that way, we'll be able to see it. That tower right back there. And then the castle right there. Yeah, it's actually already inside of the zoo, so it's literally right there. So I can imagine from here, if you're playing tennis or whatever, you can probably hear some of the animals when it's feeding time. It's pretty funny actually. One day, I want to take you guys there actually. I used to go there so many times when I was little. My parents used to always take me and my sister there. I think the last time I was there was like a year ago maybe. I haven't been there recently. Usually like I go there like once every couple of months because it's super cheap entrance fee, because it's just the local zoo, and sometimes it's actually free. So yeah, maybe one day I'll take you guys there because I haven't been there for a while actually. But for now, we'll head back to the car way over there, and yeah, back at the usual Instagram photo location over there, which is cool. If I ever get a third car in the future, you know where we're coming back to take photos. We're back, and unfortunately I forgot my tripod, so I won't be able to take photos here or take proper footage for you guys, so we're gonna have to do everything by hand just like this. But let's quickly go through the 1 year progress, or whatever you want to call it, of me owning this thing, and it's been absolutely amazing. So let's quickly go around. I'll show you guys everything that we've done in the 1 year and see where we'll go from here. I guess we'll start with the engine. Might as well. There we go. Yep. It's a sleeper, all right. Not much has been done or anything at all. And I'll explain to you guys why, even though it's been 1 year. And at the very first video that we ever made of this car, I told you guys I wasn't really gonna touch the engine bay. So let's go through that. I'll explain to you guys everything that's happening. Oh God, it's super hot. Even just touching the hood is like burning my fingers off. But yeah, here we go. It's a little bit shady, so it might be hard for you guys to see. But 1 year, and it still looks mint condition like the day when I bought it. Absolutely clean. The only thing I've done is microfiber towel wipe. That's literally it. And then we still have the Blitz struck tower bar. It's holding on real well. The paint as well, surprisingly, even though this engine bay is really hot, paint's not melting off or anything. Everything seems to be holding on perfectly well. Yep, nothing seems to be coming loose or anything. Really good. I don't know if I'm ever gonna take that off or what I'm gonna do, but still looks pretty cool in there. And yeah, aside from that, nothing has really been done. Aside from me noticing that this plastic here is dented. But I found out that it's actually always been like that. I just never noticed it. But I'm pretty sure I can undent that really easily from the inside. Aside from that though, yeah, nothing. It's still super clean. Absolutely nothing whatsoever has gone wrong or started, you know, wearing. Absolutely nothing. Everything still looks like it's brand new. Absolutely no problems with the engine whatsoever. But the reason to why, well, I guess you guys know one of the reasons to why I've decided I'm not going to touch the engine bay in here for the most part or at all. And the reason is because I do drive an automatic. You guys know that I never do plan on putting this thing on a racetrack or anything like that. So there really is no point doing engine mods. And I mean, on public roads, when are you really going to be able to go that fast anyways? So, and one thing that I learned about boxer engines after doing a lot of research and hearing from professional people that actually have a Hachiroku themselves and know a lot about it. One thing that I heard from Tsuchiya, so like the DK or whatever you want to call him, he actually said in a bunch of YouTube videos and him showing off his own Hachiroku, which is also a GT86, he actually said that boxer engines don't handle tuning and superchargers or turbos or anything like that. He said they don't handle them very well. They tend to break down a lot. So he said the best things to do to a car like this that has a boxer engine is primarily air related stuff. So, you know, like filters, piping, exhaust, and maybe electrical stuff, but that's it. He said other than that though, there's absolutely no reason to touch the engine in a Hachiroku, which does put a relief in my mind because yeah, I don't want to spend the money on engine mods and stuff like that. So one thing I might do is I might replace some of these pipings and stuff like that, and then the air filters and all that kind of stuff. And then you guys know when I showed you guys the list last night, I do want a single exit exhaust this thing, some more airflow, stuff like that, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to overdo this thing because I don't want this thing to break down and stuff, and you guys know that I do plan on keeping this car as clean as I physically can for basically its entire lifetime. So it'll pretty much look like this for its entire life. Maybe some very minor things will change in here, but nothing major. So don't expect this hood to be opened very often on camera for you guys. Guess quickly go through the interior for you guys. So still got the purple theme going on, and yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more purple. I would do a couple more things in here, but I just haven't decided what exactly. But yeah, there you go. The steering wheel, we got the Momo, I think it's 360 millimeter something or whatever it's called. I don't know actually the specs, but it is super deep dish. And yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this because my 1 year checkup for this car is coming up. So if I were to take this to a shop, it would get rejected. So I gotta put the stock steering wheel back at some point, maybe, I think. But aside from that, I'm pretty sure the rest of it's fine. But yeah, this interior's held up really well. I do keep it clean. I do clean it up every once in a while. And all the purple trim, all the paint, perfectly fine. Nothing's coming loose. None of the paint's coming off or anything like that. But yeah, one thing, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. Yeah, that door trim piece is kind of paint chipping a little bit, so I might have to go back and repaint that. But aside from that though, everything else is excellent. I didn't bother taping this down, so it's completely loose. But that's fine, I don't really need to do that. Shift knob, I would love to replace that with something else, but I haven't decided what to get or even where to get it. But that's about it. And then we got, you know, some other trim stuff and accessories and, you know, what else? that's honestly about it. Not much else has really been done in here. Eventually, like I mentioned, the seats will be replaced with the Zeta 4s, the Brid. I would love to get those in here. But for now, seat covers, just so I can keep the stock seats clean and not wear them out as much, because they're in excellent condition. Everything in here is in excellent condition. So I tend to keep it like that as best as I can. So seat covers for the time being until I can replace these either next year or whenever that'll happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior. Not much else. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else I plan to do inside of here, but for now, that's what we got. Luckily, I chose the perfect time to clean the rims and tires right before making this video, which was a total coincidence. But for this video, it looks so good because, yeah, they were actually super dirty right before the video. So this is nice. Bit of a walk around for you guys. Honestly, that's basically about it. It's a total sleeper right now. Only interior stuff has been done to it. Soon, hopefully real soon, if I can find someone that can help me with this and with all the parts that I have, the rims, the tires, maybe the wing, I'm not really sure though, then we can actually move forward with this phase 2, and who knows what else to come. All the things that we have on the list that I showed you guys, hopefully we can get most of those, if not all of it or any of it at all. But for now, 1 year of owning this thing, and it's been my pride and joy for 12 months, and we're going to continue it. Hopefully we can get more and more parts, really start to put some work into this and see where we'll go from here. But for now, that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and what else should we do? You guys let me know. It's been 1 year. What'll year 2 of the Hachiroku build look like through your guys' eyes? Let me know what you think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Johnny.